And yeah, this is beginner class and we have to cover many things in this beginner class. We will start from hierarchy. This is called hierarchy, in which you will create some type of game objects. So what is game object? Let's talk about game object. Everything which you will use to design your game in a scene window is called game object. Alright guys, those all things which you will use to design game and into the scene window or hierarchy will call game object. Alright guys, let's create some game objects. In order to create some game objects, you have to right click on hierarchy, and here you will see two type of game objects. One is 3D, other one is 2D. So let's talk about 3D. Here you will see many type of game objects like cube, sphere, capsule, cylinder, plane, quad, text metro, ragdoll, terrain, tree, white zone, and 3D text. So what is cube? When I will click on cube, you will see in scene window a cube will appear. You can see it from here. This is called cube. This is the game object. If you watched my previous video, you will know we can resize it, make it size big or small, and we can change its position and something like that. So let's create some more game objects. Again, right click on 3D, click sphere. This is sphere. You can see this is sphere, and this is also called game object. And in the same way, you can create much more game objects inside of Unity. So let's talk about some physics of Unity, because when you play the game, the whole game objects will be remain constant at a single place. Let me play the game right now and let me show you what I want to talk. As you know guys, as you can see, all game objects are still constant on a single place. They are not moving here and there because they have not physics. So let's use physics in these game objects. In order to use physics, I will make it a little bit big. I will create it you can say plane or ground, where we will use this ball. This is camera. If you have seen my previous video, you will know this is called camera. Alright, this is plane. This is our ball, and when I will play the game, and you will see nothing is happening. So what we should do to move this ball? In order to move ball, you have to click on sphere. In inspector window, you have to go on add component. Here you can add physics and scripts inside of your game objects. Click on add component and search for rigid body. Here you will see two type of rigid body. So when you will make 2D game, you will use rigid body 2D, and when you will make 3D game, you will use rigid body single, and it is 3D. As we are going to make 3D game, so we will use this rigid body. I will click over here. Here you can change the mass and drag, but we will talk about later about of this section. Let me play the game and let me show you what will happen. And you can see game is working, and also ball is working. Yeah, it's working. Alright, let's make it more beautiful physics. If I click on game object, click on 3D and click on cube, and let me play the game right now, and you will see it will looks more physical. Oh sorry, we have to rotate a little bit it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can see the ball is working properly as ball should work, and this was the physics of ball. And in the same way you can do with all game objects, and you can add different type of physics, but in this video we will not cover that physics, and I have to teach you some simple basics of physics and lighting etc. As you can see, all objects are looking some dark, and we don't want that. In order to make some lighting, you have to click on window, rendering, lighting, and click on generate light. When you will click on generate light, it will generate a beautiful lighting in your scene, and as you can see, it is looking really awesome. So if you want to change the color of these objects, so what you should do? In order to change some colors of game objects, you have to right click over here, create a material. Click on material, you can rename what you want. So I will rename to sphere, and here you can change the color what you want. I think red is looking cool, and drag and drop this color on sphere. Awesome, it is looking cool. In the same way you can change the ground color. Again right click, create a material and change it to call it ground. It's up to you what you want to rename it. You can rename it to by your name, but that doesn't matter. Here you can change the ground color. I want to change it to green. Alright, you can also change the sky into a color. In order to change this sky, you have to click on here, camera, go over clear flags and click on solid color. Here you can change the color of the sky what you want. I think this one is looking good, right? So this is what we want to do. You can also create game object from this panel. Click on game object and you will see the same option when you will right click over here and these options. You can also create these game objects from here. You can also make a wind zone. It means when you will put trees and grass, put the wind zone, the tree and grass will move and it will look like there are much more air in environment. Let's talk about the theme of this Unity. Maybe you will see that light theme, and I don't like the light theme because it affects on your eyes. So in order to change this theme, you have to go on edit, preferences and click on general. Here you can change the dark or light theme. I have set it to dark. When you will click on light, you will see it will convert the Unity into light theme. Maybe you will see this type of Unity. So you can change this from here. Alright. If you want to delete these objects from hierarchy, you can simply click on that and press the button of delete from your keyboard. And please guys, tell me what type of game we should make in this tutorial series. 2D or 3D. I will make that type of game according to you guys. And thanks for watching guys. Please leave a comment what type of next tutorial should be. And I will see you in my next video.